This is section 4.4b, part 2. So now that you have practiced this a little bit, we're going to be incorporating parallel and perpendicular slopes into these types of questions. So here it says, a line through negative 4y and negative 2, negative 5. So this is your x1, y1, x2, and y2 is parallel to a line with a slope of negative 4. Find the value of y. So your step 1 here, your slope is parallel. So it stays negative 4. Okay, you don't need to do anything because parallel slopes are identical. Next, we're going to find y. So you write out your formula, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. We're going to input the information that we know. So we know the formula is negative 4 over 1. Remember, here we have negative 4. So remember that the negative only goes with the top. So this 1 is not negative. Is equal to, and then we're going to put in the numbers that we know. So our y2 is minus 5, and then our y1 is just y. Our x2 is minus 2, and our x1 is negative 4, but we would have a double negative, so we can write that as positive 4. Then we're going to cross multiply. So this top is going to go with the bottom is going to go with the top. And we can rewrite that. Negative 4, and then our brackets, negative 2 plus 4 is equal to 1, negative 5 minus y. So we can simplify now. Negative 4, so negative 2 plus 4 is just 2. 1, negative 5 minus y. Now we can do our multiplication. So we have negative 4 times 2. We have 1 times minus 5 and 1 times y. So negative 4 times 2 gives us negative 8. In this one, a number times 1 is just itself. So now we want to get the y by itself. So we're going to start off moving the negative 5. I'm going to add it to both sides. So I get negative 8 plus 5, end up with negative 3. And then I have a negative y on this side. Then I need to divide everything by minus 1 to get rid of the negative in front of the y. So I get y is equal to 3 as a final answer. So we'll look at one more where it's perpendicular. So here it says the line through 6y. So this is our x1, y1. And 8 minus 8, x2, y2, is perpendicular to a line with a slope of 1 over 3. Okay, so perpendicular. So that means it's going to be negative reciprocal. Oops, not OS. So 1 over 3 becomes, so we're going to flip it. So 3 over 1, and then we're going to add a negative to change the sign. So it becomes negative 3 over 1. Oh, I wrote that whole thing in pink. Second step is going to be to find y. So we have m is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So that's going to be, we're going to look at our new slope, so minus 3 over 1 for our m. y2 is going to be minus 8 minus y, and then we have 8 minus 6, so we fill in our numbers. And then we're going to cross multiply. So if you want at this point, you can pause your video and solve for y, and then come back and I will do the solution with you. So go ahead and pause. So maybe you've taken the chance to try and solve this. Okay, so I'm going to simplify my brackets. It's going to be 2. Here, I can just, I can drop the 1 because it's not going to have any impact. So now I'm going to multiply here. Minus 3 times 2. It's going to give me -6. Okay, so now I need to move my -8 to the other side. So I'm going to add 8 to both sides. So I'm going to get 2 is equal to -y. And then I'm going to divide by -1. So we get y is equal to -2 as a final answer. Okay, so now you can go to page 183 and you can do questions 10 to 13. And that's it.